All right, good morning, everybody. How's it going, Eric? Welcome in, buddy. And Joe, good morning, good afternoon. Yep, how's everybody doing this morning? And anyone who is just popping in here that might be new, and if you haven't checked out DJ, so our good friend DJ's Club, he's live right now too, so we could actually get his link pulled up here. No, Joe's over on the Twitch side of things, so I'll just do this one actually. Good morning, Kobe. How are you doing, buddy? There we go. I'll get the link out there. So yeah, this is another good friend of the channel there, DJ's Club. He's streaming over on his channel, so make sure you guys go pop over there. Leave him a like as well and say hello to him. So he does a good job on all his stuff as well too. So there's the link for DJ's Club. But anyways, we are going to be doing a little bit of some farming this morning. And let's get right into this thing actually. There we go. Hey there, Triple D Gaming. What is up? Another awesome content creator there. So that's actually everyone in here just about does some pretty awesome content so far. We got Nick in here, New York Truck Spotting. Good morning, everybody. Man, thank you guys for all popping in here this morning and hanging out with me while we mess around on the farm a little bit this morning. But actually, so if you guys were watching the stream from yesterday, you know we were having some issues getting some liquid fertilizer down on our fields. And I actually think it might have been Eric the Crazy Viking who was asking if I had the soil samples bought for this plot of land. And so what actually happened was I have it bought for, we'll show you here right now actually. So this plot of land I have the soil samples for. But then this other half we didn't actually have the soil samples for. So I'm pretty sure it was Eric that was trying to tell me that. And I kind of just thought I already had the soil information, but turns out I did not. So we're going to get the soil information for this little chunk, and hopefully we can get our sunflowers sprayed with some liquid fertilizer now. And we got Mac in here as well too. Good morning everybody. So yeah, thank you for everyone popping in here, and we figured I was going to try to at least get all this stuff done so we could actually get into a little harvest on this map, but we'll see. I think we just have this liquid fertilizer to put down, and then we'll wait a couple days and hopefully get some of that barley kind of in that field behind us all harvested today as well too. So, and we're going to have to kind of see how my internet does. We have some pretty nasty winds out here in Montana this morning. I actually already lost power just for a second earlier, and then it popped right back on. But yeah, if we have any flickers, it's going to definitely kind of shut everything down. So hopefully we don't lose power, but like I said, we'll kind of see what happens. But yeah, if we do lose power, yeah, make sure you go over and see DJ, or actually another great streamer over on the Twitch side of things is Locknuts, and I was watching him for a bit this morning as well. He does an awesome job with his stuff, and usually he's got Polycount Taz in there with him, but Taz wasn't with him this morning. But yeah, that's Locknuts is streaming right now too, so if you guys want to go pop over on Twitch and go see what he's up to, we can check him out as well. So there we go, and Joe's already out there getting the links. Thanks a bunch for that, Joe. So he does an awesome job moderating. Actually, our other kind of main moderator, Biggie, he's actually, I think, trying to play a little multiplayer with DJ's Club over there this morning, so he probably won't be in here until DJ's done, but you never know, so we'll see what happens. There we go. Oh, I thought I hit something there. It kind of slowed down for a second. But hopefully the stream's all working good and everything. It looks like it is so far. But man, that's like I said, we have some just nasty, terrible winds out here today. Alright, there we go. Yeah, actually, I kind of missed a few people's streams yesterday, so I was kind of planning to watch people's streams all afternoon and get some video editing done and whatnot, because I wanted to watch like Bonehead and Miss Wild and some of those other folks in the afternoon, but ended up running over to my dad and brother's farm, and brother wanted to watch some college football, so I had to go hang out with him, and then a bunch of buddies came over and stuff, and we ended up watching the University of Montana Grizzlies, so that's kind of the rival team for our good MSU Bobcats here. And yeah, they had a playoff game last night, but the game didn't start till 8 o'clock, and it ended up being kind of a late night watching that game. I don't think the game got over till almost midnight, because it was on ESPN too, so that's the reason they started it so late. But man, it ended up definitely kind of being sort of a late night, just watching a little football. Oh, it wasn't you that asked about the soil samples there, Eric? Yeah, I thought it was maybe you. I know it was someone, so... Yep, Joe is on it. Joe does an awesome job moderating. Yeah, and Joe, where are you at today? Are you in California or on the way to California? We'll get a stream set up soon. Take a look at PV Wolf Creek and the new... Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's going to be sweet, Nick. So yeah, if you guys don't know Nick Stegman, he runs Steggy Poo Farms and does an awesome job with it. And he's actually the one who put together the cancer research fundraiser that... I guess I'm probably pointing to my phone. You guys don't know where that's at. But the cancer research fundraiser that's pinned at the top of the channel there in the chat. If you guys want to donate a little money to a great cause, you can definitely go do that. So, yeah, and actually, so the 3rd of December, so next Saturday, Nick's going to be doing another live stream fundraiser for that same fundraiser, the cancer research fundraiser. So yeah, make sure next Saturday you guys definitely go pop over to Nick's channel, check it out, and just hang out and have a good time. Those fundraiser live streams are a ton of fun because there's always a bunch of people in there hanging out, and it's just an absolute blast getting to watch those. So that's always wish I had a little bit better internet so I could hang out with all those guys, and because it's just a blast watching it. So hey there, what's going on, Michigan Farmer? And T-Shug, what's going on, guys? I hope you guys are all having a great day. Let's see, make sure I didn't miss any chat there. There's DJ's Club. So like I said earlier, yep, DJ's streaming right now. And yeah, I said make sure you guys go pop over there. I'm pretty sure everyone in here was already there earlier too, but just in case you guys haven't, make sure you go pop over to DJ's Club. And his live stream, say hello, leave him a like as well too. So yeah, it's always fun these Sunday morning streams. You get to watch a bunch of people, and it's kind of a hectic day for watching streams. So I always usually try to go live about this time. Then we got CBW who goes live right after I'm kind of finishing up. And then yeah, we get Bonehead. Let's see, usually Faber has a stream as well. Trying to think of who else. Matt and Vanessa have one late at night as well too, so it's always a good day for watching some Farming Simulator on Sundays. Let's see, Joe is in western New Mexico. Ooh. Say, what do you got to watch out for the little road runners there? I remember you talking about that the one day. Oh. And Farmer, what is going on, buddy? And I'm stuck on this fence here. We're going to try to lift that up there. There we go. Come on, get up there, little sprayer. Yeah, you definitely wouldn't want to be smacking your sprayer boom on a fence like that in real life. It could definitely cause a few issues. So that's actually, what was it, last year, I think. I'm pretty sure I've said this story before, but just in case anyone hasn't heard it, my boss, who's my uncle, was spraying next to one of our fields there, and one of the neighbors had their swather kind of sitting on the field because they were swathing and baling some hay for us. And yeah, he got a little bit too close to their swather and just smoked the one rear view mirror on it. And yeah, with the sprayer boom, and yeah, he bent the sprayer boom pretty good, and then ended up just kind of destroying the mirror on the swather. But yeah, you definitely don't want to be smacking those sprayer booms on anything. They don't kind of stay together as well as they do in Farming Simulator. But this will be good now. Now I think we got everything all fertilized. Gonna have some nice sunflowers we're gonna be able to cut here. And I think everything else is ready, but while we're up here too, we should actually check on our chickens. Yes, I am live again there, Yas. Yep, and yeah, Joe put another link in there. Schultz Modding, he's also live. He always goes live about this time on Sunday mornings as well. And yeah, he's a modder. So yeah, definitely make sure you guys go pop over into Schultz, say hello, and leave him a like as well. Because yeah, we We definitely got to appreciate our modders around here in the farming simulator community, so definitely go show him a little farm sim love. And yep, Yas is another awesome modder there too. Always having fun when Yas pops into chat there. But I guess I didn't even actually check how much food we got. Yeah, we'll just top this thing off while we're here. And John, good morning. How are you, buddy? Matt, what's going on, Matt? Let's see. Make sure I'm not missing anyone else here. There we go. Yeah, I think I'm all kind of caught up and everyone's saying hello to each other. That's what we always like to see in our chats here, is making sure everybody's just staying friendly and respectful to each other. Just hanging out and having a good time. We'll get another big old bucket load here of that chicken feed. One of these days, I'm going to actually have to check this little silo. Make sure we still have quite a bit of chicken feed. Ooh, we got about 5,000 liters left. We might have to throw a little bit of some barley in here one of these days. Nothing worse than running out of chicken feed. I've definitely forgot to feed the chickens a lot before. And there's Vanessa's link as well. So yeah, we got just tons of awesome content creators out here in the farming simulator community, and everyone does an amazing job kind of playing the game their own way too. So yeah, if you guys haven't, definitely make sure you go click on all these links. At least subscribe to their channel, and then try to catch as much of their stuff as you can, because everyone just does an awesome job. So, and David, what is going on, buddy? Got just everybody popping in this morning. Thank you, everyone, coming in here. It's always just an absolute blast getting to hang out with everybody. Let's see there. Anyone else? Don't let bear... Yeah, don't let bear near your chickens. No kidding. I don't know. Yeah, how much chicken do you eat there, Mac? Yeah, I think everything else is all pretty good for our liquid fertilizer. We actually have just a little tiny bit left, and before I fired the stream up, I did actually go run over to the store and buy some more, so we're gonna pop over to the good old Dodge, which isn't a Dodge in game, and I think we're gonna go get that stuff picked up. So that's, yep, as you guys know, this is kind of modeled off of my real life pickup actually, but we're gonna get this thing kind of filled up with some liquid fertilizer and run that back down to the farm there too. Enough to put the species on the endangered list. Yeah, that's a lot of chickens there, Mac. Oh, check my hidden list. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna do that real quick actually right here. Joe. Scott, what is going on, buddy? We'll see. Actually, I'm gonna have to pull it up here quick. Yeah, make sure we don't accidentally have anyone hidden that isn't supposed to be. All right, here, just a quick minute here. Let's see. Go to my settings here. Okay, let's see. No, I think if he did hide someone, he must have unhid him, because the only thing we got hidden in here is a couple bots, so I think we're good. But yeah, thank you for mentioning that, Joe. Yeah, you never know when accidents happen, but yeah, thank you a bunch for just asking and pointing that out. Whoa. All right, there we go. Yep. Yeah, Scott does another great job. If you guys haven't went and subscribed to Scott's channel yet, definitely make sure you do that. He's kind of hasn't been streaming for a little bit. He's getting some more stuff figured out for his PC setup, because he just got a PC pretty recently. So yeah, make sure you guys go subscribe over to his channel and get ready for some awesome content. He always has an absolute blast playing the game, and he's going to have some pretty sweet mods and stuff on that PC now too. So I always enjoyed checking out the PC live streams like Mackenzo and yeah, Matt, Vanessa, and all of them, because it's always fun just getting to see some of those crazy mods you get on the PC side of things. So there we go. We'll see. This should all fit on there. As long as we can get a ratchet strap on the back, we'll be okay. Pretty good little load for the old Dodge here. It's actually in real life, my pickup can only hold about one of these actual big containers, or else it kind of bottoms out the suspension on the pickup. So yeah, this in-game pickup's definitely got a little bit better suspension than my real life one. Yeah, I didn't think you'd be streaming last night either there, David. I was actually, like I said, over at my brother's watching some football, and it was during halftime, and I was like, oh wow, yeah, Chad's on there live and messing around with some of Beck's mods. That's, yeah, another awesome modder there too is Beck's, by the way. She does just PC only stuff, and yeah, she makes some pretty awesome designs. Just kind of thinking outside the box, putting different things together and stuff. Yeah, it's Matt Vanessa always play with a bunch of Beck's mods, and it's really fun just to kind of see some of the stuff she thinks up and kind of puts all together. Ew, so make sure we don't roll this thing here. But yeah, it's CBW. He did say last night that he was going to be streaming again today. So yeah, in about, let's see, about an hour and 45 minutes or so, he'll be going live again too. So that's once he fires up, then we'll end our stream and pop over there and watch a little CBW stream and hear about how the piggies are doing. Yeah, exactly, Scott. I just need a few more leaf springs in the old Dodge there so I can haul some heavy loads. There we go. We'll see. Oh, I wonder if I can just... I can't quite unload this thing into this. I was sort of hoping I'd be able to. Unless I'm just not close enough. Wonder if I can just hook up to the actual back there. See if we can make this thing work here. There we go. We'll see if we can hook up to this thing. That way I don't have to actually unload those. We can just kind of use the cheaty method here. Maybe. There we go. Yep, just refill the trailer. That should work pretty good. Kind of nice having this little trailer. Just get a little liquid fertilizer in there, or you can put herbicide and stuff in it as well too. Kind of handy if you're doing like different contracts and stuff for spraying liquid fertilizer. I always enjoy using this thing. There we go. And Tony Miff, what's going on, Tony? Good morning. If you guys haven't watched Tony over on the Twitch side of things, usually every morning during the weekdays, he goes live, and so usually I'm in there hanging out, having a little coffee before and kind of during the first start of the day of work there. It's always a good place to hang out and get to have some pretty fun little chats in there. And we'll see if we can get our liquid fertilizer out of this little John Deere sprayer here, maybe. If I can get to the right spot. Let's see here. I'll move the pickup out of the way. I know I can usually always unload from the sprayer right into that thing too, so. Yep, and Tony's on YouTube as well, so if you guys are looking for some like mod review type videos, Tony does those over on his YouTube side as well too, so. Yeah, and he sometimes does some pretty wild PC only mods on there too. That's like the rideable and drivable cows and horses. Or cows, I guess. That was a pretty interesting mod. Little tiny trailer and stuff. Yeah, it's always fun. That's what's great about the farming simulator community, is everyone kind of does some different things, and there's just so many different things you can do with farming simulator too. That's when I was watching Lock Nuts for a little bit this morning, we were kind of chatting about that, and then just how awesome the community is. Getting to meet everyone too is just what makes this so much fun. So Yas. Oh, it's Tony. There we go. We got all our herbicide in there. Man, we did not use much herbicide spraying those weeds. I'm really enjoying these kind of spot sprayers. They work pretty well. Really kind of hoping we get one someday in real life, because that would save us just tons of money. So I'm gonna run the pickup back up to the yard there, and then I think we're kind of good to wait a couple days and get started on that barley harvest. And it'll actually be the first time we're using this new big Kloss header we got a couple streams ago as well too, so I'm kind of looking forward to using that thing. There's so many uhs in the chat right now. Alright, I think we might have clipped a little bit of our sunflowers there too. That's okay. They should be alright. Man, I haven't seen our little dog for a while too. I don't know what happened to him. He hasn't had food for a while either. Come here, Edwin. Oh, that's a car. Well, I don't know where Edwin is. He might have just left the farm. Let's see here. Ooh, there's a nice little Heston baler, actually. Not too bad. We already got our nice custom painted Massey Ferguson, though. Always good to take a little coffee break when we're kind of waiting for the days to change. Let's see. Ooh, there's a nice big ol' seed hawk there. That'd be kind of nice. Might be a little bit too big for our farm at the moment, but hopefully someday we can kind of get something like that. And now, yeah, we just kind of play the waiting game here for 4 days or whatever until we can actually get fired up on our good old barley there. But actually what we should do is grab our combine out and make sure we don't need to do any repairs on that guy once we wait for that to get finished. Let's see here. Yeah, and then just kind of on the RL farming side of things, it's next week actually. I think I'm going to be doing a little grain hauling maybe, but I know for sure I am going to be kind of cleaning out some bins. We've actually got, oh come on little combine, we've actually got some canola in one of our bins, and I thought I was going to have to haul it about 70 miles to the elevator we're supposed to take that to, but they're actually going to come get it. I just have to kind of get it all out of the bins. So yeah, kind of next Sunday, whenever I have that weekly video done, you guys are going to get to see kind of how we clean out the bins on our farm and stuff and get everything out of there. And it's a pretty loud endeavor, so you're going to have to be prepared for that. And I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to get my header off of there. That's going to be kind of our next issue. I'm going to probably have to pull that thing around a little bit. That way I don't end up in our barley field, unless I can just cut this thing extremely tight, which I don't think I'm going to be able to. I already kind of ran over that stuff a little bit. Let's get this thing kind of pulled down into the yard here, and we'll try to give ourselves a little bit more room so we can actually get our header off that trailer. Oh, well, that's not good. We might have just got stuck on the tree there. Professional combine driver here. There we go, that should work. Yeah, we shouldn't need any of these bins right now, so it's okay if we kind of block those guys. I should have maybe moved my tractor instead of just leaving it exactly in the middle of the yard there. That's kind of how it goes on the farm sometimes, though. It's like, I should have moved stuff, but I didn't. Chainsaw time? Yep. Gotta get that tree out of there. I like having a couple trees around the farm, just making it look nice and stuff. Man, yeah, there is some days where you're just like, man, we could just chop all this stuff down and make our lives so much easier. So I've definitely thought about that a few times on the RL farm side of things. It's like, man, if this thing was just kind of out of the way, make my life so much easier. This thing was actually already pretty much ready to go too, so. Alright, we'll pop back up there to the yard again. Wait a couple more days. It's nice to see your farm. It's so flat. Oh yeah, we are kind of not super hilly around here there, farmer. It's pretty flat. There is some rolling hills and stuff like that, but otherwise, man, it's flat and there's no trees. It's just kind of, it's a little different than other places. But then you get to other parts of Montana and it's definitely mountainous and really big hills and stuff too. So we got a little bit of everything out here. Let's see, and I think, yeah, one more day and we should be ready to fire up here. 1.5 hours, you can have some American honey. Not sure what you're talking about there, John. American honey, huh? And I think, is it June or July we can actually start getting that? Okay, yep, we are good to go on our barley harvest here. And it's raining, so that's the other thing in game. You can't actually harvest when it's raining, so I don't know if we'll maybe let's just skip to the next day and see if it's not raining. Sometimes that's what we got to do in real life too, is it starts raining outside and you're like, well, I guess we're gonna just kind of be done for the day, or just work in the shop or something like that. So yeah, it's pretty good, realistic. I'm glad they had a little kind of decrease on your yields if you're harvesting in the rain and in game here. And I guess actually this stuff is not quite ready to harvest yet. I'm wondering if maybe we must have seeded it just a little too late. Is that a bunch of weeds? Making sure those weeds were dead weeds. I guess we'll have to skip at least 1 or 2 more days, just kind of see if that stuff ripens up there. Some people think Texas is flat. Yeah. Yeah, I've always kind of wanted to go to Texas just to sort of see what it looks like and stuff. I've never been down there. I actually got some family down there, some cousins and stuff, so I've got an excuse to go down there, but just haven't done it quite yet. And Rob, what's going on, buddy? Hashtag blame Rob. Yeah, Rob does an awesome job too, and actually, so Rob's going to be streaming tonight as well, I'm assuming. Doing the ATS convoy. That's usually his Sunday night thing. See if, man, kind of thought that barley was going to be ready. Hashtag Yoss is not being nice to me. Yoss is never super nice to anybody. That's just kind of Yoss. So, yes, blame Rob. Exactly, T-Shug. Poor Rob just gets blamed for absolutely everything. Man, that barley, I figured it was going to be ready. Well, I guess one more day. It's got to be ready by the next one here. Hey there, Roland. What's going on, buddy? Where's the black fat cat now? It's probably out sleeping in its little house outside there, Roland. And yeah, we got a bunch of cats. I think we got about 12 of those black fat cats running around the farm right now. They're they're pretty happy. So that's actually Boss Man got a couple deer this about 2 weeks ago. So yeah, we got a few carcasses kind of sitting around the farm here. So yeah, they're eating pretty good right now. There's some very happy cats. Get used to it or ignore me. Exactly, Yoss. Just kind of deal with it. And I think we're gonna go start kind of on this edge down here. Man, this header is so much bigger than that old one we had. I am really looking forward to kind of firing this thing up. So let's get this thing unfolded, make sure our straw swath is enabled if I hit the right button. That way we can bale up all the straw we got here too. But yeah, I think we're good to go. See if we can kind of get our headlands chopped out here. That's one thing, our reel is a little bit too high. I wonder if I can actually change that. Well, actually, I might wait till we're on a straight line, then I'll adjust our header a little bit. Not poor me, I don't mind. Yeah, you do pretty good at just kind of taking it and giving it back out there, Rob. Yeah, we'll kind of see. Actually, I might just be able to run kind of all the way around the field here. That might be the easiest way to do this. Yeah, we got a bunch of barley we're going to be cutting here for sure, Mac. And it's definitely going to be saving a little bit of time with this bigger header we got here too. Be nice. Yeah, we got that soybean field kind of across the river as well. So that's going to be pretty nice cutting with that thing as well too. So actually, what I'm doing right now is adjusting that reel. You can see I go way down and up with it type of thing. But what we kind of try to do in real life is you set it so it's just kind of hitting at the top of the crop there, so you can see kind of that main big bar. We try to have that sort of right above the actual crop, so we're not just hitting the heads of the crop. And then just trying to get as much of the actual crop grabbed in there. But yeah, we just don't want that big main reel to actually be smacking the crop and knocking all the seeds out of the head of the crop there. So that's a little RL farming tip for you guys. But yeah, it's always fun just kind of getting to explain some of that stuff in the game. Even though it doesn't do anything in game, it is kind of fun messing with it. So let's see, I don't know why we slowed down there for a second. Did we put the dog through the combine? Nope, there's the dog. He's still there. We're okay. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna have to really keep an eye on this. We're already 75% full, so actually this is gonna make it a little bit nicer for just turning around on the ends of the field here, and for baling as well too, having this little bit bigger header as well. So yeah, gonna save us a little time kind of everywhere. There we go. Except for all these nice corners. Those are always kind of fun trying to bale those up anyways. I forgot I was going to actually put a poll out this morning and ask if you guys wanted to see this farm or hop on the Blackwater Bottoms again, because that is a pretty fun challenge, but it's mostly just going to be kind of logging throughout the winter on that challenge for now. And we better stop here. We're going to grab the semi and get this guy unloaded while we're kind of near the shed here. There we go. Just hop over there, grab this guy, and hopefully we get a bunch of barley off this stuff. It should do pretty good, so. Alright, there we go. We'll see if I can kind of get around this header trailer too. Not too bad. We got plenty of room. Look at that. There we go. Yeah, it's looking pretty nice setup with that actual Kloss header on here now. I think that other one we had was a Deutz header before we bought this one, so. Also, I'm not sure what these little kind of poles are here, if that's just for setting the header on the ground or what that is. So, our John Deere header does not have anything like that, so I have no idea what those are actually for. If any of you guys are kind of common with Kloss headers, you should let me know what those things are actually for on that thing. Alright. But yeah, kind of speaking on some football I was watching last night. Like I said, the University of Montana Grizzlies, and they were playing, I forget what, Southern Louisiana or something like that. But yeah, like I said, it was a late game, and just at the first half when we were watching it, we thought the poor little Grizzlies were just going to get rolled because they were down by about 17 points at halftime. They came back, though, 31 unanswered points, and ended up winning the game. What was it? 34 to 24 or something like that. That's, yeah, I would not have guessed that they would have came back and won that thing, because at halftime they were looking just awful. So, but yeah, it is kind of good. Got another Montana team making its way into another round of playoffs there. So that's, yeah, our good old MSU Bobcats here. They got a first round bye because they were, I think, number 3 or 4 ranked going into the playoffs. And yeah, so they get to play next week, and hopefully they win too. So it's always good seeing the Montana teams in there, but definitely got to root for the Bobcats when it comes to the Bobcats and Grizz there. Hey there, Lee. How's it going, buddy? Say welcome on in there. Sats, I know I've seen your name before here. Pretty sure anyways. Or if I haven't seen you on my stream, I know I've seen you in somebody else's stream around there too, so. Oh, it's Triple D Gaming. What's up, David? Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that a lot, so. Yeah, it's always fun. Yeah, Lee, do you do any content? I guess I've never seen if you had a channel either, so. Yeah, we'll just keep on rolling through this stuff. Yeah, I was kind of really confused there, Triple D. When I saw it, I was like, David. I was like, who is that? I was like, I've definitely never seen that name in chat before, so. Yeah, I appreciate you hopping on your other channel, though, and giving me another subscription there. Say it's always nice getting a little more. One of these days, I'm hoping we'll get to that 1,000 subscriber mark, just like everyone else in the YouTube world wants to do, so. It's always nice kind of slowly making our way up there. There we go. 6:47 now. Oh, awesome. We got, I think, 2 today already, or 3. Whoa! And reading chat and running over the barley there. What I should actually do there is maybe move my semi down to a good spot for turning around here. Kind of like we always do in real life. You usually park it down on the headlands there somewhere. That way every time you turn around you can kind of go dump into it. Yeah, that barley's definitely yielding pretty well. A little bit better than my organic farm over on Blackwater Bottoms. Yeah, those crops were not doing super hot. That organic farming stuff. Kind of nice hopping over to this save and cutting some really nice high yielding crops, making some good money. Lee's just another viewer. Oh, yeah, we enjoy having more viewers in here too. So I'm kind of used to everyone being content creators, so it's always something nice to ask. There we go. Actually, yeah, Lee, do you farm anything in real life? That's, like I said, I'm pretty sure I've seen you before, but not sure if I've seen you in my channel before, so it's always something I like to ask new people that pop in if they've got any real life farming experience, or usually most people kind of have some relative or some sort of tie to farming. There we go. To use an auger cart. Oh, yeah, you guys kind of run grain carts down there, farmer. See, there's a lot of guys around us that use grain carts in Montana, but we don't, just because you do need one more person. And yeah, we don't have the manpower for it, so it would be kind of nice. But on our farm, we just run tandem trucks in the field, and we call that good enough. Which it works out that way. We only need 2 people for harvest, so it's, yeah, just me running the trucks most of the time, and then the boss running the combine. So yeah, it's a little simpler, and well, especially with the tandem trucks too. Sometimes we're hauling like 8 miles to the bin site, so it's like, yeah, it's kind of nice to be able to just fly down the road with the tandem trucks. Yeah, that's actually my dad's got a grain cart. He bought a grain cart about 2 years ago, but I don't think he's ever actually used it yet, just because he doesn't have enough people on his place either. So it's like, yeah, well, we got one in case we want to use it, but just haven't actually been able to use it yet. There we go. Yeah, well, and then especially for you guys down there, farmer, you guys probably have a little softer ground out in the fields and stuff too, getting a little more rain and whatnot. That's with where we are up here. We're not super worried about compaction from the trucks, just because it is usually so dry. So there we go. Let's see, I wonder if, yeah, well, I think we'll park the semi just kind of down on that end when we get down there. That way we have a nice little spot for turning around and getting everything dumped there. And Newall, what's going on, buddy? Good morning. How are you doing today? Yeah, anyone have any fun things they were doing over the weekend here? I know some people were out doing stuff just because it was Thanksgiving weekend. So yeah, Dad runs the combine, then I run the 2 auger carts. And 2 oh, nice, farmer. Yeah, so you guys, yeah, keep pretty busy too, running around, hopping in different equipment and stuff as well there. Is that usually how many people you guys have for harvest? Is just 2 as well? So that's, yeah, usually kind of just about the least amount of people you can have to actually get stuff done. So that's actually, do have one neighbor that harvests by himself, but it definitely takes a while. You're, yeah, filling up the combine, get the truck completely full, and then you stop the combine and go dump the trucks and come back and start cutting again. And it definitely takes him a little while trying to kind of cut by himself. And I think what, yeah, we'll do here is we'll find a nice spot to park that semi that I can still turn around with the combine here too. Thinking maybe if we kind of go up here somewhere, I think that'd work out pretty nicely. Okay, yeah, that's pretty nice there, farmer then. Say if you do have one more person you end up needing every once in a while. Thundery, what's going on, buddy? Good morning, how are you doing? Yep, and if you guys are kind of new into the channel here, I'm pretty sure we got most people in there. We're going to figure out how we're going to get this thing moved around here too. But yeah, I did start a Discord kind of this week as well too. That way, if people kind of want to see some more pictures of the farm, because we did have a couple people asking if they could remake our real life farmyard in game. So I started a Discord and put some pictures of our farm and stuff on there. And just if you guys want to hang out and chat or have any questions, and if I ever do another giveaway again too, it'll just make it a whole lot easier getting a hold of people. So yeah, if you guys haven't joined the Discord yet, you can just ask and chat. Like I said, I'm pretty sure most people are actually in there already. So, and oh, Rabid Rob made the poor little Nightbot a little angry there. Let's see, what is it? Mr. Destructoid, stop spamming caps. Too many caps by Rob. Rob's gonna fight the bot one of these days. I should have backed that semi up a little tiny bit actually. That way I can still get in there with the combine. It'd be kind of a nice little backing up uphill there. That should be plenty of room, I think. Little bot love for Rob there. Yeah, it's... Well, see, that's like, yeah, Yost didn't get harassed by the bot. I say, I'm trying to remember how many caps I actually have set for it. Yeah, I haven't checked that Nightbot for a while, so... And pop into a little first person there, too. That's actually not too bad. You can see pretty well out of that thing. Sometimes the first person cutting in game here, it's kind of hard to see the edge of the crop there. In the hills we have playground and it's been, ooh yeah. Yeah, I say that slick clay is kind of terrible for trying to get some traction. Oh, that's a Wishing Gamer. Yeah, welcome in there as well, buddy. And, oh, yeah, I say that'd be pretty fun getting to play with your dad and stuff. That's I've always wanted to get my dad to play a little farm sim since, yeah, he's been farming his whole life. He's not much of a gamer, though. He doesn't really like video games at all, but I was like, I think that'd be kind of fun getting him to play a little farming simulator. Yoss is out here testing the limits on the bot. He found it with that other one. I think, yeah, I want to say it's like 11 or something like that. Is kind of the limit for the bot's caps. And let's see there. Hey, what's going on, Travis? Good morning. How are you doing? And the bot got Travis as well there. Did I break your concentration? Stop spamming caps. Why does this thing keep stopping there? Not sure if I keep hitting buttons or what we're doing. Oh, yeah, no, you're okay there, Travis. See, that's our bot. Just doesn't like too many caps. So, yeah, just make sure you're not putting too many caps in there. And Joe's also trying to get the bot to get broken there. today is going to be a bot testing day. We're just going to test some limits here, see what happens. Yeah, what kind of Xbox were you thinking of getting there? Just like the last gen type ones, or what, Wishing Gamer? So yeah, those last gen Xboxes aren't too bad a price, or even the Xbox Series S isn't too bad either. So I'm not sure what you're talking about there. The Happy One Avent there, Travis. Oh yeah, that's true, Rob. Yeah, Joe kind of gets to do whatever he wants to over there, so he can have all the caps. Yep, Joe's gonna go find some bots over on the Twitch side of things and go show them a little out the door action. Yep, he should be going live later there, Travis. Yeah, Chad was streaming last night too, actually, but he said he's going to be doing one today as well, kind of at his normal time. In about an hour and 15 minutes, he'll fire his up. So, yep, that's once Chad fires up, we'll end ours and head over there. So, better to get a PlayStation or PC. Yeah, I don't know. I like my Xbox there, Rob. Well, it kind of depends on what you're doing with it. That's like, yeah, Rob's talked about like how simple it is making videos and stuff on PlayStation. That's on Xbox, it is not super easy recording videos and everything like that. There's one thing that you kind of got to have some more stuff if you're trying to just record some videos on it. Oh yeah, the Xbox Series S's, yeah, those are pretty good. So the real world life texture on FS17. Oh, that's nice, Travis. PC is the only way to go. Yeah, it kind of is, honestly, especially for Farming Simulator. You get all those awesome mods and stuff, Eric, but yeah, if you save up some money and or if you got a little extra money for the PC, I say definitely is the way to go. Yeah, just costs a few more dollars. That's what I like about my console. It's a pretty cheap little setup. For $500, I've got absolutely no complaints on how well it runs the game and everything. Only FS17 on PC. PC or go home. Yeah, there's another PlayStation player there. Travis plays on PS4. Yeah, I'm hoping my good old Xbox Series X lasts me a long time. It's like I said, I've always, if I got a PC, I think about the only game I'd actually play on it would be Farming Simulator. So it's like, I don't know if I want to spend a couple $1,000 just for some awesome mods on PC and just being able to play with nice high settings and stuff. It's like, yeah, I don't know, if I gamed a little bit more, it'd be a little more worth it to me. But it's like, yeah, Xbox is kind of good for what I use it for. Let's see. Yeah, exactly, Wishing Gamer. That's like, just kind of depends on what you're looking for. Because, yeah, they play the games just fine, too. But, yeah, man, that would be kind of cool. I've never looked into that, Rob. Like I said, I know you've talked about it a bunch and stuff. But yeah, it'd be kind of nice having like actual editing tools on the console itself. Because, oh, that's why I like doing the live stream so much more than doing videos on the Xbox here. Is just because it's so much easier doing live streams than trying to edit the videos and then putting the voice stuff with it too. It takes a long time. Oh, Farmer's on PS4 too. Man, we got a lot of PlayStation people in here too. Let's see. Yeah. Oh yeah. And Thundery's on PlayStation. Man, I'm just kind of outnumbered here. Whoa. Yep. And I hit the semi a little bit. Never want to do that in real life. Sometimes it is kind of tough. in real life with the combine. You're never kind of quite sure how close you are to the semi with your header there. And yeah, you just got to be a little careful sometimes. There is something on Xbox Wishing Gamer where you can share games with one other account. I forget what that's actually called, but yeah, there is a way to kind of share some of the games with one more account. I forget what it's called. I don't know if it's just called game sharing or what, but well, that's like, yeah, Rob, that's like Scott. He was playing and screaming off of his PS4 there before he got his PC, and honestly, it looked like really good and stuff for PlayStation 4. Alright, there we go. $1,400, that's not too terrible for custom built PC there. Actually, John. Hey, what's going on, Ninja? How are you doing, buddy? Nice to see you popping in there. Trying to make sure I'm not missing anyone in chat, so. Yeah, oh yeah, that's, like I said, that is kind of the one thing I wish I had a PC for, was playing some Farming Simulator. I do have my one PC for editing and stuff, and honestly, I probably could have Farming Simulator on there, as long as I just don't mess things up, because, yeah, I don't want to mess it up for all my editing stuff. That's like I said, I'm not super knowledgeable with PCs, so I try to kind of use it just for that stuff. That way I don't have any issues. Yeah, those haptic triggers, that would be kind of interesting on the PS5. I don't know. Some of that stuff is just, yeah, kind of neat, but some things I don't even use. That's like the vibration and stuff on my controllers. Man, I hate having like my controller vibrating and stuff like that, so I just always shut that off. There's some things that are like, yeah, it's so cool, and it's like, I don't really need it that bad. Alright, there we go. We're lined up here again straight. Chad and Rusty stream from the PS. Yeah, that is really nice. That was like last week when Chad was having issues on his PC, or I don't know if it was last week or the week before. Yeah, and he just fired up the PlayStation and started the stream on there, and I was like, man, that's pretty simple if you got kind of a backup thing. Because it only took him, what, 5 minutes or less than 5 minutes to fire up a stream on the PlayStation, so it's like, yeah, that's pretty decent. Where's your grain cart? Who's unloading the combine with semi? We don't use a grain cart in real life, so I figured I don't need to use one in game either there, Travis. Yep, not every farm uses grain carts, so. Oh, that's nice, Travis. And I say Dallas Cowboys against the Colts. It's actually, my brother's a Colts fan, so. Oh, nice. Thunder is thinking about getting a PC too. Let's see here. So, oh, I'm gonna have to go dump this semi as well. So we're just gonna park this guy right here, hop in the semi, go get him unloaded. Our long drive over to the grain mill, kind of right behind those trees there. Playing on a laptop and streaming that way? No, so I'm playing on the TV. Actually, here, I might be able to just show you guys that. I'm gonna flip the camera around here quick. So, yeah, we kind of turn around my living room there. So yeah, I'm playing on the TV there. Kind of a poor angle, but as you can see, we're on the TV, and then right in front of me, about arm's length away, is actually the laptop. So I'm playing off the Xbox and the TV, but then we're streaming it over to the laptop and then using OBS to actually stream it out to you guys. So yeah, we got a kind of a bunch of different stuff. But I do like using the laptop for streaming. That way I can have my nicer mic hooked up, and then the webcam and everything like that. And using OBS is just a lot nicer compared to just using the Xbox Twitch app. But yeah, you can stream off the Xbox just using Twitch, but yeah, you either gotta have some long cords for like a webcam, and you'd have to use like a headset mic type thing. But yeah, it's just a little lower quality, I think, compared to using like OBS and a laptop and whatnot. So that's why I like to use the laptop. All right, there we go. Yep, our long haul here, we definitely kind of went the long way around there. Came in a little hot too. And let's see there. All right there, Travis. Hey, Willie B. I didn't even see you pop in there. Welcome in, buddy. How are you doing? And let's see, we'll pop to the back one there. Get that guy unloaded as well. Actually, we'll fire up our production chain here. So if you guys are new to it, haven't seen it before, we're dumping in the grain mill right now. We got our barley in here, and we're going to turn that into barley flour. That way we can make it into bread. So make a little bit more money off of it than just selling straight barley. There we go. Trying not to miss any chat here. And Yas is, I don't know what Yas is testing. Testing something. You trying to see if the bot's gonna kick you out for testing? Yep, exactly, David. Oh, and I ran into the fence there. Yep, chat will be live in just about an hour and 3 minutes probably, so. Oh, make it through there. Didn't get stuck on any fences, so. Like to have the little fences in there, you know, just one more obstacle to go around. Hop back. Oh, I'm stuck. I can't get through there. So that's plenty of room to get through there. No, it just depends. If you got the money for it, Travis, I'd say a PC is definitely the way to go. But that's, yeah, if you're on a budget, console's definitely a cheaper alternative. Sitting with the little one at the moment watching. Oh, thank you, Willie B. Yeah, how's the little one doing? That's actually, I'm looking forward to, hopefully this next week I'll get to run over to my sister and her husband's place and get to see my little niece. I didn't get to see her over Thanksgiving just because I did test positive for COVID, so we didn't want to give that to the little 5-month-old. And yeah, it's like, oh, it's always kind of, especially over Thanksgiving too, it's nice getting to see the family and stuff. So hopefully this next week I'll get to run over there and see them and see how much she's grown, because I get lots and lots of Snapchats of her and she's starting to crawl around a little bit and stuff. So yeah, it's kind of crazy how fast she's already growing. Sitting happy for now. That's always good. So yeah, you know, it wasn't too bad there, Mac. That's actually why I did that farm tour. Is I was planning to go over to their place for Thanksgiving, but I didn't know if I had the flu or COVID, so I took a couple COVID tests Wednesday before Thanksgiving, and yeah, every test I took came out positive, so they're like, yeah, you should maybe wait before you come over here. So yeah, I woke up on Thursday morning and I was like, well, I guess I don't know what I'm doing for Thanksgiving now. So I was kind of sitting there, and the wind wasn't too bad outside, and it was pretty warm out. So I was like, well, you know what? I was like, maybe we'll do a farm tour on Thanksgiving then, just to have something to do, kind of. But yeah, it was good. I said, and I'm really kind of glad I got to do that farm tour as well. It was fun getting to show that off, and I'd had a few people asking about a farm tour for a while there too, so. Yeah, it was really good getting that out there, and yeah, it gave me something to do on Thanksgiving, and I did get to watch a couple people streaming as well too. So that's like Triple D Honey was streaming on Thanksgiving, and Miss Wild Style. So yeah, I get to hang out with some people on stream all day too, which is that's just an awesome part of having the farming simulator community here. That's if I wouldn't have had you guys, I would have just probably been sitting alone at my house, maybe calling a couple people and talking to my parents on the phone and brother and sister and stuff. But yeah, it's always nice being able to go hang out in a stream when you don't have anything else to do really. So Can you sell the productions? Not that I know of. Which, okay, looks like we're reconnected here. Hopefully everything's working. That's like I was saying earlier. We do have some pretty nasty winds out here, so yeah, OBS just popped in, but popped out, but it popped right back in. So hopefully that keeps working. Like I said, if we do lose the stream, there is a bunch of other people streaming right now too, so. Hey, Frank, what's going on, buddy? How are you doing this morning? And we'll see if we can get this, man. This is literally like pure gold for farmers right here. When you're on that last pass and it just fits absolutely perfectly in the header. That is just, yeah, that is pure bliss for a farmer. There is literally nothing better than that. Oh, except for I didn't unload the combine and I ran over the barley. That's not pure bliss for a farmer. That is kind of a farmer's slight little nightmare there, so. Yeah, I'm kind of not used to this big old header yet. We can't get as many passes before we gotta unload this thing. But yeah, it is looking pretty nice there. We're about halfway through the stream here, and I am actually gonna go run and talk to a guy about a horse. So I will be back in just 1 second here. All right. Well, we did not buy the horse, but we're back. So, hey, Biggie, what is going on, buddy? Thank you for the like. Yeah, are you still playing over on DJ's stream? Because yeah, it's pretty awesome if you're getting to get a little streaming action in. Yeah, we definitely need a little bit bigger grain tank there, maybe, John. It's not too bad for the size of the combine and farm we have here, though. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Hey, Jewel. Good morning, Jewel. How are you doing as well? Oh yeah, still getting some of that logging in. Man, I kind of wish I would have been able to watch for a little bit longer before I had my stream fired up. Let's see Biggie Buds in a little action over there. Say, well, you're on stream. You're going to have to do your own stream one of these days now too, Biggie. And there we go. That nice little last perfect pass here. And then I think our next step's going to be actually baling all this stuff up. It is kind of nice with that square baler. I don't remember if I ever showed off that baler I had on Blackwater Bottoms yesterday, but yeah, that one is not a square baler. It's actually an older case round baler. And yeah, that one you got to stop and then unload. It takes a little while compared to the nice square balers where you can just kind of keep going and going and going. Yep, there we go, Biggie. Maybe's better than no, so we'll take it. So we got a couple people subscribed over to Biggie's channel, ready to go already, so whenever that first video or live stream pops out, we're going to be ready to watch it. And there's Jewel's link as well. Yeah, Jewel plays much different games. She does little farming simulator sometimes, little farming simulator map making. Say, it's all really interesting. Some Gold Rush, trading simulator, all sorts of different stuff. Just get this guy kind of pulled over to the shop there and out of the way. Man, yeah, I say our nasty winds are just howling out here right now. I didn't think it was going to be that windy today, but apparently it is. Set our header down on the ground there. Only reason we're doing that is so the hydraulics don't leak off, you know. Just getting a little more RL farming in there. We'll run over, get this guy dumped too. That way we have a nice empty semi-trailer for our next crop, which I don't know if it's going to be our sunflowers we're going to be cutting first or our soybeans across the river. I'm going to have to check the tab on that. And there's Biggie Buds. So yeah, make sure you guys go over and subscribe to Biggie. He's got no videos out yet, but one of these days he might maybe have something going on there. So yeah, make sure you go pop in there. Yep, like Joe said too, our best no content creator. Alright, there we go. And gonna hit the brakes a little bit earlier this time too. Oh, that was the back one. Let's see, we'll switch over to the front one here. Exactly there, Nick. Yeah, he's gonna have to do something here one of these days. Or not, you never know. Alright, and we are kind of ready for the next thing here. See if I can maybe get through the driveway this time without hitting the fence about 4 times. Make sure we swing wide enough our trailer doesn't get stuck on anything. Look at that, we are just golden there. And we'll just kind of pull this thing right here. That's enough out of the way. Shouldn't have to worry about it. Let's see, actually we'll pop here. We'll grab our good old Fendt. It's only got 12% damage. It should be fine. We'll go grab our nice baler out of the shop there too. Biggie and Alex were to the best no content creators. It's always nice, you know. Just getting ready for some people. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I thought our baler was in here. Where is our baler at? Well, that's interesting. I don't remember where I put the baler. Do you guys see the baler anywhere? It's not in the back of the shed. Oh, I wonder if it's probably up at that other field there, actually. Our grass field. I was like, man, I lost the baler somewhere. Oh yeah, I bet, Nick. I kind of forgot about that too. Yeah, people are probably just like, oh, Nick Stegman, and they sub to the channel and they're just like, he doesn't actually do any videos. There's our nice little baler there. Actually, our grass is getting kind of tall too. We did just mow that and bale it all up on the last stream. And we'll pop back down there, try to make sure we're not going to run over any of our sunflowers, cutting across our little trail here. I think I might have smacked 1 or 2 there. And there we go. Actually, I should maybe double check this baler real quick too. Let's see, only 7% damage. We should be fine on that guy as well. Oh, let's get this thing unfolded. We'll try to find a good spot to kind of pop into this thing. We're gonna maybe turn around. That's one thing, this Fendt is not super tight turning compared to some of those other tractors. Yep, Thundery. I think that's what I did too. First time I kind of met Nick, it was like, yeah, he makes content as well too. I was like, hopped onto his channel and I was like, this guy does not make any content at all. After a while, finally figured out, oh, Nick Stegman and Steggy Poo Farms. It's the same thing. Huh. Yep, and there is Nick's channel there, Steggy Poo Farms. So yeah, make sure you guys go pop over there and give Steggy Poo a little sub. And that's where the fundraiser event next week is going to be, is on Steggy Poo Farms there. So yeah, if you guys want to hang out and have a bunch of fun watching that stream, definitely make sure you go give old Steggy Poo Farms a sub there. Kind of wondering how many straw bales we're going to actually end up with off of this thing too here. I think just because this Fendt does not turn very well, we're going to do the good old skip one pass and hop into the next one, make our lives just a little bit easier. But yeah, we're definitely going to have a whole lot less rows to go through since we got that bigger header on here now. If you like nothing but chaos, tune in. Exactly. It gets a little moist. Yes, it does, Joe. Oh, it's a blast. Yeah, they're all pretty fun. Man, there was a ton of people on there last time too. But yeah, that first one you did, man, that was just absolutely nuts having, say, some of those bigger content creators on there like Argsy and Farmer Cop and 4B and some of those other guys, Tactical and stuff. And yeah, that was just complete anarchy watching all that. Just an absolute blast. If we can get the cruise control on here. And that's one thing with these square balers too, is you can definitely go a little bit faster too. I think that other baler I have on that other save is like 9 miles an hour or something like that, as fast as I can go. And like I said, you got to stop all the time to unload the baler too, so. But they're a lot cheaper than these big square balers. Oh, Tac will be there this time too? Oh, that's awesome. You haven't been able to catch one of Tactical streams in a little bit there. So yeah, that's actually another great content creator out there too, is good old Tactical. He does some awesome farm builds, and then he's actually modding stuff as well too. He's putting together a little John Deere tractor as well too. So yeah, if you guys haven't went and checked out Tactical Farmer, make sure you go check him out as well too. Yep, exactly, Scott. I was gonna say, are you gonna have all your stuff kind of ready to go by then? Scott was one of them who was in there last time. And actually, speaking of people that were in there, Joe, our moderator here, that's the first time I'd actually heard him talking before, so that was kind of neat. I've been hanging out with Joe on the old YouTubes here for a couple months now, but yeah, it was kind of crazy hearing him actually talk for the first time, so hey, you never know what's going to happen in those streams. Yeah, just kind of our smaller little crew we got there. But it's fun though too. Yeah, and some of those bigger guys, you know, they got their stuff going on, but yeah, and Matsy, oh yeah, Matsy, that's always a little interesting when you get Matsy in there. I was able to catch one of his streams for a little bit there the other day. So yeah, Matsy's another good one if you like watching a little bit of some chaos. Yeah, it's always fun. That's the thing with Farming Simulator. You get some people playing semi-realistically like myself, then you got other people doing just crazy wild antics on the streams, and it makes it fun getting to watch all kinds of different stuff. Oh, that'd be awesome, Scott. Yeah. Could even be there this time, Nick, since I'm... Oh, yeah, that'd be awesome. See, yeah, Eric in there, too. Eric got to some pretty big donations together for that first stream, and it was just kind of nuts. Some of those bigger companies coming in, so... Oh, you get to play on the racetrack server there? Scott, that's pretty cool. Well, see, actually, what I should have done was pop back up to that other top part of the hill there and worked my way down again. It's a little bit easier turning around coming downhill than trying to turn going uphill. And Chad, good morning, buddy. How are you doing this morning? Say you get all your piggy stuff done? Probably getting set up for your stream. That's like I said earlier, Chad's going to be streaming today in about 45 minutes. So, yep, once Chad fires up, we'll end our stream off there and go pop over and see what he's up to. Yeah, and actually, yeah, so yeah, Chad had a little stream last night. We were talking about that for a bit too. I did not think he's going to be streaming, and like I said, I was kind of watching some football with my brother and some buddies, and popped in during halftime, and I was like, holy cow. There we go. Yeah, man, this is just so much nicer, having a couple less rounds straw rows to pick up. Let's see. Yeah, I was going to think of maybe doing kind of these end rows. Only thing is, if we do these end passes, just got to make sure I don't run into any bales that I drop on the end here, so hopefully we'll be able to kind of dodge and weave around these things. Oh, just got home and the piggies are happy. That's always good. Did you run a survey with the pigs? Ask the pigs if they're happy or unhappy. Oh, let's see. Yep, this is where we're definitely kind of slowing down, trying to run uphill here again. And the dog is going to get bailed. And I think our dog is now a square bale. Sorry, puppers. Oh, nope, he made it again. He survived again. Good job, doggy. Kind of wish I could do that in real life sometimes. Yeah, that was... Actually, I don't think I ever mentioned that either on any of the streams. That some of the neighbors' dogs were living kind of around our farmyard for about a week here. I might have mentioned it on either Wednesday's stream or yesterday's stream, but yeah, it's kind of went out on, what was it, Saturday, I think, last Saturday. And yeah, there's just a couple dogs running around the yard, and I was like, that's not great. And yeah, those people live about 8 or so miles away, actually, maybe closer to 10 miles away. And yeah, their dogs just kind of made their way over to our place. And then I called them and I was like, yeah, you guys' dogs are here. And they're like, oh yeah, we'll run over and get them. And I was doing something, so I didn't even hear them come in the yard, but I thought they came in and got their dogs because I saw them leaving, heading out, going down the road. So I was like, oh, they got their dogs. And then about 5 days later, the dogs were still running around our yard. They must have been down kind of in the cow pasture near the pond and stuff. And I was like, these dogs have still been living here for like 4 days, and I just never knew it. It was a 49-51% not happy to happy. Pretty even on the piggy happiness there. And we're going to end up with quite a few straw bales off this stuff too. That's always nice. A little bit more money, never complain. So actually I could do it like how they were baling straw in real life on some of our stuff this year. They had to kind of do a little weaving back and forth like this. Just kind of the entire fields, because since we had such a bad drought, even the straw was like really thin. So they had kind of issues getting it inside the baler and kind of having the bale being even. So yeah, they had to kind of like weave back and forth just to make a uniform sized bale, just like kind of, yeah, rocking back and forth like that, just to kind of make sure everything was working correctly. A little bit different year. You never know kind of what the drought's going to actually affect on stuff. Oink once if being held against your will. I think they all might be ending up being held against their will then. I have not heard many pigs that don't oink. Or make little grunts anyway. It was always interesting when we had a few pigs from when my brother was in 4-H. Oh, yep, I don't know. I think we had like 6 or 7 pigs at a time. I don't know how Chad deals with 6,000 at one time. That is way too many pigs. Well, if they bit me as I walked through, meant not happy. Yeah, that's a pretty good sign there. Oh, really, Keith? And yeah, Keith, good morning. Welcome in there, buddy. How you doing? Hope you're doing pretty good today. Yeah, I'd never actually seen anyone do that before this year, Keith. So that was kind of interesting for me because I was like watching him because we were harvesting at the same time and he was out there baling and I was like, why is he just kind of rocking back and forth like that? Is there any other reasons other than just kind of thin straw, or is there any other motives behind it type of thing? Because that's what he was telling us, was just, yeah, since it was so thin, it wasn't making a very good bale. Still just lurking away, Triple D? Thank you. Yeah, it's like I said, guys, if you got stuff to do, yeah, it's definitely okay to just kind of lurk in the chat and get your stuff done. I do plenty of that myself, too. Trying to do video editing and stuff, or laundry and whatnot like that. So yeah, don't feel like you have to chat every minute or so. You're always more than welcome to just kind of throw me in your back pocket and listen away. So oh, too many symbols this time. Old Nightbot. Old Nightbot is just on a tear this morning. There we go, trying to get up the hill there again. We'll just buzz down to that other end of the field. I guess I could have probably zoomed in a little bit closer. You guys can maybe see a little bit better. I always kind of forget you guys aren't watching on a large screen TV as well. And Spuds is still lurking back there too. Nightbot sucks. The one bot that Joe can't fight. I don't know, can you time out Nightbot, Joe? I always kind of wondered about that. Let's see there, I'm trying to make sure we're keeping up with the chat here. Everyone's saying hello to good old Keith there. There we go, we'll try not to end up in our sunflowers and get popped around here. On Twitch you can? Yeah. I didn't know you could do it on Twitch. Huh. Actually, I don't even know if Nightbot's on the Twitch side of things, is he? I don't think he is. Well, he might be. I don't know. Let's see, we'll get all this stuff unloaded. Yeah, we got quite a few bales out there. We're going to have several straw bales. Let's get this thing unloaded and we'll go get our bale picker. Wherever I parked that thing at. Which, I have no idea where I parked that at either. I'm pretty sure that one's in the shed. And we'll just use a good old big Fendt there again too. Pulls it a little bit easier than the Valtra tractor. Okay. I'm the only one with the power to time out the old Nightbot on air. Oh, he did do it earlier? I did not even notice that. Timed out Nightbot on Twitch. That's great. Okay, so it is just to kind of get the bale even, so that way it doesn't have a big hump in the middle. Okay. Yeah, that's like I said, I was pretty sure that's what he was talking about, the guy that was baling it for us, but wasn't 100% sure. That's like I said, we don't do much baling ourselves, actually. We don't do any baling ourselves, so only thing we'll do is maybe a little bit of some swathing and maybe a little raking and stuff too. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're going to get two full loads. We'll definitely have at least one full load. Let's see there. What do we got? 2 more? 4 more? Yep, shoot. Let's see there. What do we... Let's see, there we go. Yeah, John, you could always just say people too, so. Let's see, what do we got? 1 more there. And Bruce, what's going on, buddy? How are you doing this morning? Oh, I did not mean to unload that thing yet. We were not quite ready for the unloading phase there. Yeah, we're gonna, let's see, abort the unloading there. We were not quite ready for that. I accidentally hit the wrong button. Yeah, how is Bruce doing this morning? Say, oh, we're gonna run into more stuff. We're kind of running into everything. Oh, just got a little brunch finished? Oh, that's pretty good. Man, I always love a good little brunch. See if I can maybe do this without making an absolute mess. It'd be a lot simpler if I had my sunflowers cut already. Little kind of backing up action here. See if that should maybe work there. Hoping we got enough room just in case we do have 2 full loads of bales. There we go. Oh, a little scrambled eggs and bacon. That's always good. Man, I need to make some bacon. I should actually make some today. I haven't had bacon in a couple weeks now. Sorry, Vermeer F. Baylor can't... Oh... Yeah, I'm not super knowledgeable on all the different Vermeer balers. You guys like your Vermeer baler though? There's a few people around here that run them and seem to like them pretty well and stuff. It was cool, yeah, getting them in like Farming Simulator and everything like that too, Farmer. So, especially being kind of a American brand, a little bit smaller. Well, they're a pretty big company nowadays. Let's see, there we go. We'll get this last little one up there. I always seem to forget some bales every once in a while, so we're going to try to get all of them this time. Yeah, it's always enjoy a good brunch. I'm usually kind of used to my bowl of cereal for breakfast, so just kind of simple and easy. A little cereal, a little bit of some coffee, keep things going. Let's see, I think we got that one, and maybe the rest are all over kind of this way, maybe. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. As long as it works, farmer. Especially, I don't know, like balers, but there's definitely some things you don't need to have the newest stuff for. That's like, well, some of our tillage implements, like our cultivators. I think those are from the 70s or 80s, and especially something like a cultivator, you don't have to worry about it too much because there's not many moving parts on it. So as long as it's going through the ground and it doesn't fall apart, which I definitely had ours fall apart a couple times. It's a little bit interesting when you're going down the field and something snaps on your cultivator and it goes from like 2 inches of depth to about max capacity, like 1.5 feet. Yeah, it's that's a bit interesting when you're going about 7 miles an hour down the field. Only bale around 900 bales a year? That seems like a lot. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not super knowledgeable about baling type stuff, but that seems like quite a few. We'll see. Actually, we might just put this right in front of this other one. That should work out fine. Maybe. We'll see if I can actually do it here. Always need a little more room in your yards, whether it's farming simulator yards or real life yards. Alright, let's see. We'll unload this guy right here. Oh, 2,500's a lot. Okay, that seems like a ton. But yeah, it's even 900. I don't know. That seems like a lot. I think like 5 bales would be enough for me. I'd be kind of done with that job. We'll see how we should be kind of okay on some of this stuff now. I guess we can probably actually grab our lime spreader. It's sitting up at that other yard. Get some of our after harvest tillage and stuff done as we wait for our sunflowers and soybeans to get ready. So we'll hop in the Valtra here. Good old little Valtra. Actually, I kind of wanted to check. See which one's going to be first. Oh, soybeans and sunflowers are both going to be ready at the same time and not till October. So we definitely got a little bit of some time. We can get some other things done around here. I could actually maybe use the Fendt for pulling that lime spreader too. That thing is pretty heavy, so. But actually, it might start getting a little bit dark here in a bit. And we got plenty of time to burn, so we might just pop into the house there quick and wait till the next day. That way it doesn't get too dark in game here. Well, we got lots of combines on sale. Ooh, quite a few of them. Some are definitely a little more spendy than others. A little good old New Holland there. I think that's quite a bit smaller than our Kloss, though. Anyways, yeah, we'll wait till the next day. See if we can get a little lime spreading done. Then we'll grab our little mulcher, run around the field with that guy, too. We still got about half an hour until Chad goes live there, too. Get a little more stuff done. Should have trying one season over here. Oh, I bet. Especially like your guys' grass over there too, Eric. Man, I feel like that's just be thousands of bales. Man, yeah, it's like, yeah, I'd imagine you guys get pretty sick of it there after a season of it. Especially like, yeah, like with your job, how it was being a contractor. It's like, yeah, you probably just doing all those balings for several months at a time. Oh, yeah. I don't know. It'd be kind of cool for like a week, maybe. And then after that, I don't know if I'd be able to do it much more. Yeah, it's at, oh, some of those jobs. Anything where you're doing the same exact thing for a long time, I am not a huge fan of. I like kind of be able to switch things up every once in a while. Like, oh. Yeah, what kind of balers and stuff did you guys run over there, Eric? So I'm trying to think, like in-game what we have that's kind of European-based balers. So yeah, that's one thing around here. We don't have any like the silage type balers or anything that anyone uses, just because there's not a ton of people around here that actually do silage. Every once in a while you will see some silage bales sitting around. That's actually, when I went to that wedding about 2 weeks ago, there was one place they had a bunch of silage bales sitting out there. Oh, you change balers after every 2 seasons? Oh, yeah, that's pretty frequently. I guess, yeah, if you're putting that many bales through it, though, you kind of want it to work, so. Hey there, Case Boy. Good morning. Merry Christmas to you too, buddy. They say we're actually getting close to the season now, so. Say, how are you doing? Say, I'm assuming, yeah, you're probably over hanging out in DJ's stream there as well. Is he still going, or he ever finish up yet, so you never know how long DJ is going to go for, if it's going to be a hour-long stream or a 4-hour-long stream, so... There we go. We'll try to get uphill here again. So we're actually cruising along pretty nicely here now. 10 mile an hour up the hill. Kind of surprised we didn't slow way down going up there. But at least all our pH levels are going to be okay here again, and it just makes it a lot easier for mulching. And it was actually the person that told me about this little liming trick was good old CBW there. Trying to mulch, and it was kind of tough to see what was going on, so it's kind of what I always do now after he told me that, was just lime it right before you mulch it. That way you get your liming done, and you get to make it a little bit easier for when you're mulching things. McHale Fusion 3, a Kloss Uniraptor, fast baler from... Okay. Yeah, it's like, all those brands are not ones around here, but yeah, it's like, it's cool seeing them in-game and stuff. That's, yeah, if I didn't play Farm Sim, I definitely would not know about any of those. Except, yeah, the McHale Fusion 3, that one I have not heard of before. Is that a baler, too, or is that like a wrapper or something like that? Because, yeah, that one I've not heard of at all. Yeah, it's like, yeah, that Kloss Uniraptor is pretty cool, and, well, that fast baler is really sweet as well. Oh, yeah, just waiting for Chad to start. Yeah, well, got a little bit, about 20 more minutes, so. There we go, and yeah, his stream should be working pretty well today. It's like I said last night he was going, so I know everything should be working. Oh, and yeah, Spuds is still streaming along over there. Kind of figured. So yeah, he's been popping in a little bit, so yeah, to never know what's going on over there. It is good to see him streaming again, especially after working all week. There we go. Best durable bale wrapper combo. Oh, really? Huh. That's like I said, yeah, I'd never heard of it before, so that is really cool. Yeah, good old McHale. I'm gonna have to maybe look that up, actually. Yeah, I definitely don't think we have any around here in Montana, that's for sure. And so I've definitely never heard of them before. I'm guessing it's a European brand then. Oh, there we go. And there's Case Boy, putting up our Discord. So just in case anyone new in here doesn't know, we did put a Discord together. So yeah, if you guys want to share some of your farming simulator pics or your real life farming pics, and you can promote your videos and stuff on there as well too. So, and just make it a little bit easier if you guys want to get a hold of me. So. But yeah, pretty sure almost just about everybody in here is already in there, so. But thank you, yeah, for getting that out there, Case Boy. The bear has been listening and lurking. Yep, that's kind of what I figured. That's everybody's all pretty good at that, including myself. I'll see, we didn't quite get that little spot. That's okay. I'm getting most of the field done, and it's starting to rain a little bit too. How's it going there? You bro Voki? Hopefully I didn't mess that up too bad. Welcome in. How's it going? So I know you're new to the channel here, but yeah, I hope you like little farming simulator. No, I didn't download it yet there, Case Boy. I haven't played on Blackwater Bottom since yesterday, so I'm definitely going to have to get it downloaded today sometime before I hop on there next, because yeah, we definitely need to figure out some type of soil sampling for that one. And yeah, thank you for sending that to me, by the way, there, Case Boy. So that's definitely going to make things a lot easier on the old organic farm over there. What's up there, Locknuts? So that's like we were saying earlier in the stream, well, kind of when we first fired things up. Good old Locknuts over there streaming on the Twitch side of things. Yep, so yeah, hopefully some of you guys went over there and said hello to him as well. So I told everyone to go over there and say hello to you this morning too there, Locknuts. So yeah, Locknuts does an awesome job. That's like I was saying kind of last time too, is Bonehead was actually the one that kind of pointed me towards him there and gave him a little shout out on his channel. But yeah, it's always fun getting to watch Locknuts, and most of the time Taz is there with him too. He wasn't there this morning, but yeah, it's always fun just getting to check out, see what Locknuts is up to, and he does a good job. And man, it was kind of cool listening to him talking about how he kind of started getting into the streaming side of things and stuff this morning. So yeah, if you guys haven't, definitely go give Locknuts a follow there over on Twitch, and I guarantee you're gonna have a good time watching him. So let's see, the McHale costs more, but it's less electronics and moving parts than the rest. Okay. Wonder, why does it cost more if it's got, yeah, less electronics and moving parts and stuff? You'd think usually some of those simpler ones are cheaper, but I guess what? I guess I don't even know what it looks like, so. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to look that up, though, Eric, because that's, like I said, it sounds pretty interesting, especially when you get someone who's actually used it before, like yourself, gives it a really glowing review on how well it works, so. Oh yeah, no problem there, Locknuts. I'd say it's cool getting to watch you and Taz playing there too. Always fun hanging out with you guys when I'm able to first thing in the morning there. There we go. Get that. We got one more little pass. I don't even know if we're gonna do that little extra pass though. I think we might just be okay with this last one. If I can maybe get in the middle a little bit better. And there's Legacy. Just chaos, no streaming. Good morning, Legacy. How you doing, buddy? And Nicholson, another streamer. So yeah, Nicholson actually got a little stream there. Yesterday too, I wasn't able to watch a whole lot of it. I was able to just pop in right at the beginning, kind of right before I went over to my brother's place. But yeah, it's Nicholson always does a good job too, and it's kind of good to see him getting back into the streaming world as well. What are you? What? No, don't. No, you can't have that in the chat, Legacy. We're gonna. Yep. Legacy's going in timeout. No words like that. Can't put that in the chat, Legacy. Oh, not you, Locknuts. Legacy. Wrong L person. And he brought a bot with him too. Oh no, that was Locknuts that brought the bot. I was like, what is going on? I'm trying to keep things keep things in line here. Yeah, we cannot talk about certain appendages like that on the family channel here. Oh, and now I'm liming the road and stuff too. I was not expecting that, Legacy. Dang it. Just a little 300-second timeout for that one. Oh, jeez. Guy's keeping me on my toes now, so. Yeah, exactly, Triple D Gaming. This is PG, so. Can't say that. Not on the Sunday morning stream. My grandparents are at church right now. Oh, let's see. Now I gotta find my little tractor there, too. Nope, no, not you, Legacy. You're okay. Or not you, Locknuts. You're okay. I was not expecting that one bit, Legacy. Oh, jeez. Oh, and we got baby Legacy in here now, too? Oh, my... I didn't know there was a baby Legacy. Where did that come from? Yes, you can. It's Bonehead's nickname. Can you blame me for having my mind in the gutter for that? Oh, jeez. Welcome in, baby Legacy. Hopefully baby Legacy doesn't put anything like that. I'm gonna have to be banning all the Legacies. After hours starts now. Yeah, at 10:46 in the morning. I don't think I have enough coffee in me yet for the after hours. Maybe I should have grabbed a beer this morning. I don't know. Oh. Hey there, Rusty. Good morning. How are you doing? At least we have a police officer in here now. If Baby Legacy does anything, I'm going to need your assistance here, Rusty. Oh, there's Nightbot. I don't know how Nightbot didn't ban that other one. Nightbot is just... Oh, come on, Nightbot. You got to do better than that. He's banning everyone else, but then he doesn't ban that. Ugh. I'm going to have to put that in Nightbot's things to watch out for now. 9 p.m. somewhere. Yeah. Oh, let's see. We're going to have to change this mower, too. Yeah, it's probably... Yeah, we should all probably go to church after this now, Rusty. Oh, and yeah, your parents for Thanksgiving. Yeah, I remember you talking about that. Yeah, that'll be kind of nice. Getting all the weekend Thanksgivings in there. And yeah, if you guys haven't checked out Rusty's stuff, I'm assuming pretty much everybody has. But yeah, Rusty does awesome job on his channel doing a bunch of streams and stuff, and he's also the creator of the Rusty Money Challenges, which I'm doing one of them right now and having just an absolute blast with it. So yeah, make sure you guys go check out Rusty's channel and maybe do one of those challenges, because you're gonna have a fun time doing it. So yeah, and actually I think Rusty streamed yesterday too. I was actually over at my brother's watching some football, so I think I missed that, but yeah, so yeah, make sure you guys go check out Rusty's channel, and it's always a good time whenever I'm able to actually catch a stream over there. There we go. Now our mulcher's working away here. Yep, exactly, Farmer. That is... I'm having so much fun with that Blackwater challenge. Like I said, I think I still got a little ways to go on it, but man, it's just fun, especially even just as a kind of relaxing playthrough off stream type thing. It's just really nice playing that challenge, and especially on Matt's map as well too. And there's Rusty's channel there. Thank you, Joe. Oh, talking about the 80s. Man, that would have been a pretty good stream. I might have to go back and see if I can rewatch that one. Yeah, I mean, now I'm gonna kind of feel old, or not old, I mean, very young here. I wasn't even born back then, so. There we go. I'll just kind of keep on cruising away here. Let's see, how much time we got left here? About 10 more minutes. We might get all this mulching wrapped up by the time Chad fires up his stream. I can't be silenced. I have too many accounts. Oh no, Legacy's back. Rusty, can you arrest him? No. We'll see. As long as he doesn't put any phallic comments inside the chat here again, I think we're going to be okay. Yep. I'm just kind of a young buck over here, Locknuts. I don't know, that's while hanging out with like my younger brother and some of his buddies and stuff last night. That was, I don't know, I kind of felt a little old. That was me and one of the buddies I graduated with in high school there. We were kind of the oldest people there by about 5 years or something like that, and we're just like, man, we feel old. There's no. Yes, thank you, Rusty. No. Oh, and there's Nightbots getting after Rusty now too. Man, we got just all sorts of stuff going on here. Still, poor little Nightbot. He had one thing he should have actually got rid of today, and he completely whiffed on it. A big ol' L for Nightbot on the day. Gets worse the older you get. Nightbot needs to be fired. Yeah, no kidding, Nick. Who pays that guy? Born in 82, so yeah, it's a little bit of some of the 80s there. I kind of wish I got to be part of the 80s. Seemed like a fun time growing up. Hear lots of stories from my dad and uncles. It's just a nickname, yeah. Yeah, well, it just... It was not... Were we even talking about Bonehead? I was not sure what was going on when I saw that. I definitely did not think of Bonehead when I read that. Yep, you never know. Never know what's gonna happen in the streams. Yep, much better music. I agree with that. Locknuts, man, some 80s tunes were just bangers. So we gotta save some of those kind of talking for over on the Twitch side of things. You gotta go watch Locknuts' channel on Twitch if you wanna talk about that stuff. Pay Nightbot and give him bad info. Exactly, Eric. Apparently. Yeah, go have to teach Nightbot some new things. Okay, I must have missed that then. I still don't think I would have got it just putting 2 and 2 together. I just saw hashtag that and then I was like, what? You must have missed it there too, Locknuts. We tried to get rid of it pretty quickly. So yeah, good old Bonehead. His name, but apparently his nickname is just the first part of his name, and then we just put an R after the bone part. Yeah, and that's just exactly what Legacy put in chat. Just hashtag that nickname. And I was very, very confused. It's getting moist again. Now, yeah, no, I'm not going to probably forget that one for a while, Legacy. Jeez. Things I got to deal with. Thought we were going to have a nice, relaxing morning stream today, and, never know. Yeah, those modders. Modders, they're just a little bit different crazy people over there. Oh yeah, it's my fault. I'm the bad person here. Exactly, Eric. Yeah. Oh, it's always moist. Yeah, you never know. Never know. Yep, that's kind of fun. That's the first time I think I've ever had to actually time anybody out. I kind of went into panic mode there for a minute, I'm not gonna lie. I was just like, what is Legacy doing? Hashtag blame dirt. Oh yes, exactly. It's my fault. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna have to find a new hobby. I don't know. I can say this has been definitely a little different stream this morning. For sure. Oh yeah, it's no problem there, Locknuts. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Yeah, we're only going to be going for about maybe 5 more minutes anyways, so... Yeah, thanks for popping in, buddy. And like I said, anybody who hasn't went and checked out Locknuts' channel on Twitch, make sure you go give Locknuts a follow there. Does an awesome job. And, yeah, make sure you just go pop over there and say hello to him, so... Everyone else, yeah, no kidding. Everyone was like, that's okay. I'm just over here like, oh no, where's the button? Where's the button? Let's not put that one on the chat here if you think it's worse, Legacy. Please don't do that. There we go. Oh yeah, I might have been an accident there, Joe. I didn't even notice I timed him out. Yep, well thank you for popping in there, Triple D Gaming. Actually, were you going to be streaming today as well, or you take Sundays off there? I guess I never even noticed if you stream on Sundays. Yeah, it's like I said, yeah, chat will probably be firing up any minute here. So, like I said, we might just actually get our mulching kind of finished right up by the time he goes live. There we go. Okay, tomorrow. All right, perfect there, Triple D. I'm sure I'll see you tomorrow then sometime. I just cause chaos. No kidding. Most times, not even intentionally. Yeah, that definitely caused a little chaos. My little brain there. Yep, that was definitely some slight chaos there. Oh, and chat is live. Thank you for that there, ninjas. So, actually, we'll probably end the stream here. That way Legacy can't put any more bad comments inside the chat. But thank you, everybody, for coming in today. It was an absolute blast, as always, getting to hang out with everybody. We had some very interesting things going on with the good old Nightbot, and then he failed at his job miserably on one comment. But it was always a ton of fun hanging out with you guys, and you never know what's going to quite happen inside the chat there. So thank you to everyone. I hope you have an awesome day. Make sure you go pop over, watch Chad's stream, say hello to him, leave him a like, and we'll see you on the next one, which it might be random stream again this week sometime, so let's kind of see what's going on. But anyways, see you guys later.